Welcome to this week's episode. Missed the light switch. Welcome to this week's episode of Top Secret Garage, where the cars are cool and kindness is free. Today, we're giving you an update on our RWB build, and if you've been watching since the beginning, you know we're fully restoring a 1982 911 SC. We're gonna put a 993 engine in it that Dave at Bootsy Gear in Milford, Connecticut is tearing down for us, and is gonna put a twin turbo kit on it with 700 horsepower. It is gonna be nuts. So in the last episode, my son Nick got to do the last drive on the 911. We started pulling some minor interior pieces. We got that engine and transmission out thanks to the help from all of my great friends. And the kids did such a great job decorating the car at our Top Secret Garage Cars and Coffee. We have so much work to do and so many updates to give you on this car. Let's check it out. And don't forget to stick around to the end of this video to see if you won this crazy 911 SC on the Wheel of Fun. Good job. Can you reach up there? Look at you. You took an engine mount out of a Porsche 911. How cool is that?
Really cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, one more. Awesome, good job. All right, so now you get to sign the hood. Your name is gonna be on the hood of that car when we're all done fixing it up. Awesome. I love it. We're collecting more signatures. The kids are doing great. When this car is all done, do you guys wanna come back and go for a ride in it? Is that fun? Is that crazy or what?
That's really crazy.
Thanks for helping on the RWB. All right, my little goddaughter Bryn is here. You're gonna help us out with this Porsche?
Yeah.
Do you wanna take it apart?
No.
No, why not? I need help. Come here. You gotta pull on it. Pull this. Pull, 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 pull. Put it over there. Put it on the floor. Good job. Isn't she just the best little helper around? She's gotta write that name on the hood. And look at that smile. Love this kid. We can't forget to let her have some fun while she's here visiting. Hey Bryn, what are you doing? You just climbing around in a Lamborghini?
Seatbelt.
Yeah, sit down, put your seatbelt on. What? You put on your seatbelt in a Lamborghini all by yourself.
Bryn, can you tell me what car you're sitting in?
Now it's time for me to get to work on the back end of this car. We got to pull all the insulation down out of the engine bay, start pulling all the wiring out, and get the bumpers off so that we can get this car stripped down and redone at Minute of Dangle. Well, let's pull this taillight out and see what it looks like. 43 years of junk, dirt. Look at all this. Oh man, that is nasty. I did have to drill this out because it was really stuck in there, but it's okay. We'll clean that up. But look at all this stuff coming off. This side's already off, and you can see this side's got a whole bunch as well. And we've got the oil tank right here, which has got to come out somehow, and that'll give us a little more access. But check this out. The rest of the engine bay is pretty much stripped down. We've got a couple of hoses and wires that still need to come out. Then we're gonna take this whole back end off. We're gonna get all these shocks, brakes, all this is gonna come out. We'll get this oil tank out. We're gonna pull a couple of other pieces off, but you can see the back end is pretty much stripped down. Really cool, it's coming along. Going to Dangle real soon. I had to call in reinforcements. One rear out, second rear out, and here comes the front suspension. Always doing such a great job on this car. More signatures for the hood. I love this. Wait, that's not a signature. Come on, Jax. Now moving forward to the interior. Pulling these door cards off was a breeze once I found all those hidden fasteners. It's pretty amazing how good a shape this car is in for 42 years old. Now I'm pulling out that center console, which we're gonna replace with a custom center console that matches the outside color of the car. Still gotta figure out that color, but I think it's gonna be an ice blue or an ice silver. I tried to get that steering wheel off, but I'm moving to the back end of the car because those back seats aren't gonna be needed. I don't know if we're doing a roll cage yet, but either way, this will no longer be a four-seater. Pulling out those cushions was real easy. The side panels in the back, pulled those off. And now I'm pulling off that back piece. When I went to pull the insulation and padding and foam on the bottom, I found a huge puddle of water. One of these windows must have been leaking. Going back to the front of the car, it's time to pull that dashboard out. And I didn't realize, but all the screws are along the front edge of the dashboard, so we gotta pull the windshield. This was so easy. Pull the windshield frame out, use a razor blade to cut that seal, and it pops right out. Well, we got all the wiring out, which was kind of boring to watch on camera, so I didn't put it on there, but we have these old fuses. We're gonna update to new style push fuses. This whole harness is being replaced with a brand new set from Kroon Harnesses out in the Netherlands. I also pulled the fenders off the car. These are a bit rusty, so instead of trying to repair these, we just decided to go with a brand new set of fenders from Sierra Madre. These are gonna go out to J&B Body Works in Mount Vernon, New York. They're gonna be doing all the body work on this car. Also, the other side, the driver's side fender, has the fuel filler cap. We're gonna have to get rid of that because we do not wanna have that in the fender. We're gonna put the fuel tank in the front where it belongs, but we're gonna put a fuel filler neck right through the middle of the hood because I think that's gonna be really cool looking. I also told you in the first episode that we were gonna be doing a sunroof delete. So we originally were gonna order a sunroof plug, but when talking with J&B, they said it's much better to just get a new roof and weld a whole new section of roof in. So we got this from Sierra Madre collection as well, and I think this is definitely a better option. So let's get the chassis loaded up and head out to Minute of Dangle. How heavy is a 911 SE with nothing in it? Not very heavy. Oh yeah. So my father-in-law and I decided to take the day off and head out to personally deliver this car to Minute of Dangle. What a fun road trip this was. Took us all day, but it was awesome. Check out that scenery. And we finally made it to 3S Chemicals. Look at this baby. It made the trip, and it's gonna get the dip. So we made it to Minute of Dangle, 3S Chemicals. The RWB Porsche is ready to get dipped. You guys may recognize Trevor from Minute of Dangle YouTube channel. He does such a great job on all these cars. So it's so cool to have Trevor taking care of our Porsche right here.
Hey everybody, I'm gonna give you a quick explanation of what we're going to be doing to this Porsche. First, I'm gonna get it all tied up. I have some brackets that I made for Porsche specifically. I'm gonna put them in there. And
Professional.
probably gonna go from the pillars here because that's the easiest way to tie these. But after I get it all tied up, since it has some clear coat on it, I'm probably gonna do some sanding on it just to get under that. Since it's a newer car, what you said, 82?
82.
Since it's an 82, the paint chemistry is a little different. So we'll get under that clear coat because our chemical does not like clear coat. Then the first step, we're gonna put it in our alkaline paint stripper and degreaser. And that's gonna hopefully take care of all this paint. I imagine it's gonna take a few dips.
This coating, right? This is the tough stuff?
Yeah, Porsches tend to come with a rubberized undercoating, which is always a little tougher to remove. So it'll take some hand work along with maybe some more aggressive chemicals, and then we're gonna let the chemicals do the work. But I'm probably gonna have to get under this a little bit too. After it's all bare metal, we get all the filler, paint, seam sealer and everything off. It's going to go in our acid bath. And the acid bath is a food grade acid, so it does take a little longer. The cars spend about 2 days in each part of the process. We'll pull them out, pressure wash them. That speeds things along. If we did leave the car in the chemical, it would eat the rust, but it would take a lot longer. So we pull it out every other day, pressure wash it. And then after all the rust is removed, we're gonna take it and dip it in our water-based rust inhibitor, which gives you about 30 days until you're ready to prime and paint.
Awesome. Have you ever gotten a car with decorations on them like this?
Actually, this is the second time. The first time I did a video on a Datsun and they did the same thing and it was white, but I love seeing this.
Yep.
It puts a little character behind the car.
We got the corrosive chemical right here, the symbol, right?
Yeah.
We got Mickey Mouse, we got all sorts of cool stuff. My buddy Caleb, he's 7 years old. He started and revved the Lamborghini at our Cars and Coffee. He drew me this awesome picture with all these cars going down here, but yeah, so cool. I can't wait to see the finished product. I know Trevor and the guys here at 3S are gonna do such a fantastic job. Thank you so much, Trevor. It was so nice to finally meet you. Well, we made it back to the garage, and I had such a great trip going out to Nantiglow, Pennsylvania to go visit Trevor. They're gonna be doing such great work, including a video on their channel with our Porsche, and I can't wait to see it. Always so satisfying to check those videos out. Well, now it's time for our favorite, the Wheel of Fun. This 911 SC RS is being given away along with 2 from the wall. Let's give this wheel a spin and see who's gonna win. I can't wait to show you guys more on this build. It's gonna be incredible. Trevor was so cool to meet in person. We had such a great time with him. Unfortunately, it was a little too short, but we'll see him again soon. And check this out. It is Fast X Lane -1. Fast X Lane, reach out to me at topsecretgarage319@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram DM so I could send you your crazy Hot Wheels. If this video made you smile, you had fun watching it, share it with someone you love, and I'll see you next time.